what do you mean by kinetic energy, Ashwin?
Ma'am.
A little more louder, Ashwin. I think you are saying, but I can't hear you. Can you tell a little more?
Ma'am, the friction experienced by body when it's moving.
The energy possessed by body by virtue of its motion. So that is known as kinetic energy. Okay. So what is the work energy theorem? What's the work energy theorem? Lydia, can you tell me what is work energy theorem? Work energy theorem. Now someone is saying, but I can't hear. If you are saying, say a little louder. If you don't use your headphone, come closer to the mic of your computer or whatever it is and just give me the answer. Lydia, are you there? Yes, anyone else can tell me what is work energy theorem? Because last class only that much all I taught you because of the confusion.
Work done by a force on a body is equal to the change in kinetic energy of the body in a given time.
Okay, you don't have to worry little more this much difficulty, children. You can just simply say it is the work done is actually equal to the change in kinetic energy of an object. Okay, so if an object is moving at a different time at a different kinetic energy, and uh, if you find that change in kinetic energy, that will be equal to how much work is done during that time. Okay, so that is work energy theorem. So we also learned work done by variable force. Now we are moving on to the next one, potential energy. Then afterwards only we have to go for conservation of energy. Okay, so what is potential energy? Some of you know already because we have learned in small classes. Anyone can tell me what is potential energy? Gauri, can you tell me what is potential energy?
Ma'am, at height.
When an object is at a particular height, how much energy the object possesses? Okay, that is okay. That's okay. Any one more? Gayatri, can you tell me one more definition? If kinetic energy is the energy possessed by body by virtue of its motion. That means when object is moving, what energy it has got? Kinetic energy. So can you tell me potential energy in that way?
Energy which is possessed by an object in its rest.
Yes, the energy possessed by a body at rest or at a particular position. So what is potential energy? It is the energy possessed by a body at a particular position or at rest. It is the energy possessed by a body at a particular position or at rest. Okay, so for example, now you all are sitting on the chair. At this time, the energy what you have got is potential energy. Okay, similarly, Gauri told me when an object is at a particular height. So that means potential energy can be divided into two. That is gravitational potential energy and electrostatic potential energy. Potential energy can be divided into two. That is potential energy can be divided depending upon the position. That is gravitational potential energy. And another one is elastic potential energy. Elastic potential energy. Gravitational potential energy happens when a body is at a particular height. When a body at a particular height against gravity. Particular height against gravity. അതായത് against the gravitational force of earth, suppose a body is a particular or an object on the top of a tower. Just like now I am on the fourth floor classrooms. So that means I am standing, I have a gravitational potential energy because I am standing against the gravity. Okay, so that is, so when a body at a particular height against gravity or against gravitational force, then we call it as gravitational potential energy. Example, you can say an object on a tower, an object on a tower, an object on a tower, or a mango on a tree, a mango on a tree. So these are the example where object can possess the potential gravitational potential energy. Now, what else? What do you mean by now elastic potential energy? Elastic potential energy, mainly it happens in the case of spring. Elastic potential energies in the case of spring or stretchable string. Spring or stretchable string. Rubber band, stretchable string or rubber band. So in all this is an example of an elastic potential energy. What do you mean by that? Because whenever this object are stretched or compressed, for example, a spring is stretched and it is standing in that stretched motion or stretched situation. At that time, what is the potential energy? Similarly, suppose a spring is compressed. In that particular moment, what is the potential energy? That is known as elastic potential energy. So how can you define the word elastic potential energy? It is the energy possessed by spring, energy possessed by a spring, comma, rubber band due to compression, due to compression or extension at a particular time. At a particular time. Okay, so now what is the equation for potential energy? As you said that it is against the gravity. Usually we consider against the gravity. You will be learning how can you represent potential energy in the spring later. Usually we represent potential energy is equal to mgh. Potential energy is equal to mg into h. You know, this is also equal to work done Fs. This is also equal to work done Fs. This also obey that work energy theorem. Why? Because mg is the, yes?
Can you let Adim in? Adim is in the waiting room.
Which one?
Adim is in waiting room. Can you let him in?
Yes, I admitted to come. Okay, so potential energy also obey work energy theorem because you already know mg is actually the weight force that we are calculating in terms of mass into gravitational force. So that also obeys work energy theorem. Maybe equation is different. So in that case, we will consider change in potential energy equal to the work done. So it is also is equal to Fs. Unit also same. We have learned it in small classes, that is Joule. Okay. Now in this picture, you can see a cat is standing on the tree. So the potential energy which the cat has now is gravitational potential energy. The potential energy, because there is no other force acting on the cat. The cat is pulled towards the earth. So that is mg is acting downward. So this is having a gravitational potential energy. Okay. You can write a simple problem at this point. Just copy this problem before we go to the further. A load with a mass 50 kg was lifted up by a pulley to the height of 0.8 meter for pile work. Piling is done. G is given, potential energy of the load. Mass is given, displacement is given, then we can gradually find out what is potential energy. It's all objective type questions, okay? Not as big questions, objective type questions. And last class we also studied now relation between momentum and kinetic energy. I hope you don't forget that. Okay, children. I hope you completed. Did you complete?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Simple problem. So now we are moving on to power. Power is equal to, already we have learned in small classes. If you want to do some work, we need to apply the power. Can you tell me, anyone, what do you mean by the power? It's a part of 9th standard, then 10th standard also we have learned. What is power? 10th standard, a number of equations. Do you remember? Connecting voltage, resistance, current, resistance, all that. Yes? Aditya, do you remember? Can you tell me what is power? Children, those who have no network issues, you can come on the board. Only 3-4 students. And when you do the recording, it is to look very odd. Suppose someone outside is watching this video, what they think about you all, children? Yeah. Yes, Nidhi, you raise the hand. Any problem? Such a message. Okay. Anything? Nidhi, you are raising hand, but I'm not. Yes, Nidhi, tell me. If you have something, you type it. You raise the hand, but no voice. Okay, Nidhi, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was asking Aditya, no, what is Aditya? Power. You forgot.
Power is work done in unit time.
Yes, it is the work done in unit time. It is a rate of doing work. So everything you know, really just revision, okay? So power is equal to, next heading, power. Power. So power is equal to, it is the rate of doing work. It is the rate of it is the rate of doing work or work done per unit time. Both ways you can define the word. Power is equal to work done per unit time. And do you remember the SI unit, what we have learned? Work done by time. What is the SI unit of work done? Aditya, what is the SI unit of work done? Huh? Kinetic energy and we are measuring in which unit?
Ma'am, joule.
So SI unit of power is joule per second because time is in seconds, or in the case of electric power, we use the word watt. Do you remember that? Watt. Watt or capital watt. And we also learn bigger units of power. Bigger unit, we have bigger unit of the power is kilowatt. That is 1 kilowatt is equal to 1000 watt. And we uses one more unit in the mechanics, horsepower. We heard in Malayalam, Kudira Shakti, 1 Kudira Shakti. Okay, so horsepower, that means what is the force of a horse while he run. So that much we can equivalent that is with the power. So 1 horsepower, that is mainly we are using in finding the power of the motor, a huge motor which is pumping the water. And similarly, the hydel power station. And in industries, we use a very big motor. There we don't say the question answers in means the units are in terms of kilowatt and watt. Usually we say horsepower. So 1 horsepower actually is equal to 746 watt. 1 horsepower, 2 horsepower. So if you go and go to the shop and buy the motor for your pumping the water from your well, they will ask you how much is the horsepower you require. So that is what? Horsepower. So that is a local horsepower, 746 watt. That means 2 horsepower means 2 into 746. So like that. And last class we also learned what is power. Do you remember that? Power is equal to Fs by T, and we took it S by T. So we are getting another equation. Power also is equal to, I think we have done, force into velocity. Power also is equal to force into velocity. And it is a scalar product. Power, even though it is a product of scalar and vector, actually it is the product of vector, 2 vector quantities, but we are getting a scalar quantity because the magnitude is it has only magnitude. So even though F into V, both are vectors, but we are getting a scalar. So that is scalar quantity. Okay, so that's about the power. So suppose we are going to find out the power in a particular time. For example, power in a particular time. Power in a particular time. We usually represent change in power. Del P is equal to del W by del T. So if you apply integration, P is equal to integral 0 to T or whatever it is. Okay. Usually this is we apply in terms of mathematical summation. Suppose you want to find out generalize a varying power. Suppose a power is varying In the case of a varying point of view, we can write it power is equal to 0 to time. Power is equal to 0 to time. How much is that? dw dt. Okay, change in work done time. Sorry, it is a division, no? One example. Zero to time, work done into dt. If you integrate the work done in terms of time, you will get for a varying power. For a varying power. Clear? Yes. Can I change it, children? So that's about the power. So this is for, suppose a power is varying. You can write power is equal to 0 to t w dt. Okay. Now we are moving on to another important thing, conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy. Anyone remember the law of conservation of energy? This is all basic we have learned in 9th standard. And our electricity chapter also. Everywhere, every quantity obeys conservation law of energy. Conservation of energy. Yes, Vidur, can you tell me what is conservation of energy? Conservation of energy. Energy only transforms. Do you remember? We have learned. So in that ways, can we say? I think no one will forget that because from small. Yes, Achud, correct. Achud was giving the answer. What about? Vidur, you get an idea now. Can you repeat? I think you can see the chat box, no? What Achud has given. Can you read that at least? That. Where is he? Okay, okay, Achut. It's okay. Anyone else? Vidur, tell me. I'll give you a clue. Energy only transforms from one form to another. So, come to the beginning of that. You at least remove that hand and tell me. Mother, ma'am, I can't remember. At least say that.
I don't know, ma'am.
I don't know, ma'am. Very good. Okay. Anna, can you tell me? Conservation of energy? I too don't know, ma'am. Is that? Okay. So many give me. Okay, Nevin. Nevin, you have some audio problem. Can you say loud enough? What you send in the chat box, can you give me? Can you say it loud, please? Where is he? Okay. So, Achud and Nevin has given me answer. Michael? Hello? Michael? Can you come on the live? Sri Hari, Michael, I know you don't have network issues. I know the people, those who are network issues. Michael? This is how, after we asking the question, our time will run. Without asking, I simply going on teaching you. It looks very good. That's why I'm going on asking. Can you tell, Michael, what is conservation of energy? Do you remember at least something? Okay, so many has given me answers, okay. Yes, Sharon, you are saying something. See the time. Okay. So already Achut, Nevin, everyone told. I think majority all of you know it. Only few people do not know. That is, energy neither be created nor be destroyed. This we are learning from small classes only. It only transforms. Energy neither be created nor be destroyed. It is only transformed from one form to another. So that is known as conservation law of energy. So conservation law of energy states that energy neither be created nor be destroyed. It only transforms from one form to another. So that is what in the beginning we have seen so many forms of energy. Yeah, but we already studied kinetic and potential mainly because in mechanics these are the main manipulation: kinetic and potential, heat energy, electrical energy, light energy, sound energy. Okay students, and based on that you have objective type question can be asked. How it asked, that's what we are going to learn. For example, I am using headset, correct? So it is working on the basis of the electrical energy. Now, when I listen to the sound, what is the conversion? Can you tell? Anyone can guess and tell me? Wire is connected. Anyone can tell me? In the microphone, what type of energy conversion between electrical and sound energy? Can you tell me? You have to tell me from here it is converted into here. Can you tell me? Anyone? So let us talk about sound energy now at present. Anyone can tell me what type of conversion? How can you tell me in this conversion? Yeah?
Sound energy to electrical energy.
In microphone, when I speak, sound energy converted into electrical energy. So this is objective type question. There will be 5 situations will be given to you. So microphone. Microphone means we are speaking. So the sound energy, when you come out through the microphone, it is traveling in the form of electrical energy. Okay. From loudspeaker, what kind of energy? From loudspeaker, what kind of energy? Anyone? Loudspeaker, what is the conversion in that case? Achyut, can you tell me? Microphone, sound energy converting into electrical energy. Loudspeaker or speaker in your computer, what is the conversion there?
Electrical.
Electrical energy converted into?
Magnetic. Like wave.
Come straight. Don't think little tricky one. Sound energy. That is a major conversion, of course. So, microphone, sound energy to electrical energy. Loudspeaker, electrical energy into sound energy. Okay, whatever in the computer, forget about magnetic energy and all, but we come to the straight. Clear? Similarly, we have charging the mobile. Can you tell me a conversion? Charging the mobile. So these are the situation I'm going to give in the exam, no? So you have to give me.
Electrical to chemical.
Charging the mobile is electrical energy to chemical energy. Very good. Okay. Discharging mobile. How can you say? Discharging mobile. Discharge. Charging mobile, electrical energy to chemical energy. Discharging mobile means we started speaking. We are watching movie. So charge is discharging. So what is the conversion there? Discharging mobile.
Chemical.
Chemical energy into?
Electrical.
Electrical energy. Electrical energy. Yeah, this is simple. Similarly, rotation of the fan. Only Achyut is give me answer. What about Naureen? Can you tell me? Rotation of the fan. What is the conversion in that?
Electrical energy to mechanical.
Mechanical energy or kinetic energy because it's a moving, no? So since fan is a machine, we can write it is turned into mechanical energy. Okay, that's correct. Fine. What is in the case of a light, a burning bulb? Anna, now you can tell me, burning bulb, what conversion taking place? Now you can tell me, because so many examples your friends have told me. Now you make your own conversion in this. Burning the bulb. What is the conversion? And now I'm asking you, don't delay. See, our time will go. Why I'm asking you that I want to know everyone is understanding. Only 4 or 5 students giving answer. How will we identify others understood or not? That's why we are asking questions. It is not for any purpose, only to know that whether you all understood or not. Otherwise, we don't get any response from you, no? Usually, if you are in the school, tell me now.
Energy to heat energy.
And a burning bulb means lighting the bulb, okay? Not bulb is burning, okay? So
Heat energy.
electric to light energy, correct, okay. Evelyn, electric iron. You are ironing the clothes. What is the conversion in that?
Electrical energy to heat energy.
Electrical energy into heat energy. Very good. Okay. A boy is running. Srihari. A boy is running. What type of conversion in that? A boy is running.
I don't know.
Saying it, I can't hear you.
Muscular to kinetic energy.
Into?
Kinetic energy.
Kinetic energy. Muscular energy into kinetic energy. Correct. Okay. Shall we ask something in biology? Yeah. Whom I ask? Rijas. Digestion of the food. What type of conversion in that? Digestion of food. Digestion of food. Can you tell me in terms of energy? When you have food, it gets digested. How it is stored in our body, like that. Can you tell me? Anyone? Rijas? You are there. Can you tell Rijas?
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay. Shall I go to Shivani? Can you tell me what is the conversion of a digestion of food?
I don't know.
Oh, no. Okay. Meenakshi, can you tell me digestion of food? Because it is we have to think, little bit. But simple it is. You are getting energy from the... So can we tell that what conversion takes place in that? Meenakshi, are you trying? She said something I can't hear. Atul, can you tell me now?
Chemical energy to thermal energy or mechanical energy.
In our body, digestion of food. Chemical energy into what we can say? Mechanical, no. We are not a machine, correct? Chemical energy.
But when we move.
No, that is in that situation. Now, my question is only digestion of food. So, when you give a situation in one word, your answer should be related to that. So, chemical energy into our strength, no? So, what we call that? He said heat, not only heat. Muscular energy. Okay, heat is there, correct. Atul said heat, I heard. Okay, heat energy and mechanical energy, he said. But we are not machines. And digestion of food means how that particular process, what is the conversion? That is the meaning. So when I ask you, a magnet attracts a piece of iron. So in that particular situation, what is the conversion? So in the exam, you only think that way. Don't think after that. Okay. This is a one word type question. So digestion of food means it is actually the conversion of chemical energy, because all the food is having all type of chemical, potassium, magnesium, minerals. You have learned already, vitamins and all. So that converted into muscular energy. Even you say potential energy also correct, because when you are at rest, it is the potential energy. Once you started doing something, then you have to say muscular energy converted into kinetic energy or something like that. Clear? Similarly, so many examples like that, no? Fan, a mixie while it is rotating. Again, it is electrical energy into mechanical energy. Okay. Washing machine. Same, electrical energy into mechanical energy. So if you look around, solar energy, light energy converted back to chemical energy. Okay, solar cell. If you say, I just give you solar cell, what conversion you will write? You will write light energy converting into chemical energy. Solar panels. Okay, so chemical energy stored in the terms of electric energy, like that. Wind energy, all that. Okay, so this is known as different forms of energy. So conservation of energy is energy neither be created nor be destroyed, but only it transforms. But students, after we are studying this, you already know, in the case of a rotation of the fan, all energy is not converting to mechanical energy. There is some kind of energy forms. For example, in the fan, is it only mechanical? Did you hear any sound while the fan rotates? You will hear the sound of fan, correct? So that means when fan is rotating, main energy conversion is electrical energy to mechanical energy, but there is a small amount of energy is converting into form of sound. Okay, so for example, if I ask you questions, what are the energy conversion in rotating fan? What are the? So in that case, you should write other energy forms also. That is electric energy converting into mechanical energy plus sound energy. That's a major thing. And after some time, heat energy will be there. That we can ignore. It is not too much. Correct. Similarly, in the case of a mixie also, grinder, it produces a lot of sound. So in that case also, there is a conversion. What are the energy conversions? If I ask you plural, then you have to indicate other energy forms in that. So one energy is converting not fully. There is some amount of some energy is lost. Because in electrical equipments, you already know, heat energy is producing. That also is there. So if a light is burning or bulb is lighting, there's a conversion, electrical energy into light energy plus heat energy. Okay, in the case of a radio, there's a conversion of electrical energy into sound energy. Then if a bulb or LED bulb, something is there, if it is there in the TV or radio, whatever it is, there is also is a conversion of light energy. For example, AC car. Okay, AC car, what is the conversion? Chemical energy from the petroleum converted into mechanical energy while car engine is running, sound energy, and also it also has got, if you have radio and other substances in the car, everything is used by the chemical energy given by the petrol or diesel in a moving car. So it is not only one energy conversion. Depending upon the situation, we have various. So a moving car, there is a electrical energy, means chemical energy from the petrol converting into kinetic energy. Then we have a sound energy. And suppose it is a radio and everything is there in that car, then it is also light energy. Otherwise also headlight of the car. So that also light energy also is there. Okay. Okay, children. So I am winding up the session today. So next time we will prove in the case of a spring and in the case of an object moving at a particular height, whether conservation law of energy is obeyed or not. So that we will see in the next class. Okay. Thank you.